What if I told you that the next thunderstorm could silently destroy thousands of dollars worth of technology inside your home, without a single drop of rain ever touching it? Picture this: a powerful storm rolls through your neighborhood. Lightning cracks somewhere miles away. Your lights flicker for a split second, and everything seems fine. But the next morning, your Wi-Fi router won't turn on. Your smart TV is dead. Your gaming console won't boot. Your smart thermostat is frozen. Even your garage door app refuses to connect. And suddenly, your smart home isn't so smart anymore. This happens to thousands of American households every single year. In fact, power surges and lightning-related electrical damage cost US homeowners billions of dollars annually in destroyed electronics, fried appliances, and damaged home systems. And here's the surprising part. Most people think storm damage only affects roofs, trees, and power lines. But modern homes are packed with sensitive technology. Devices that were never really designed to handle the violent electrical chaos storms can unleash. So in today's video, we're diving deep into something every American household should understand: how storms can destroy your home tech, why this problem is getting worse in the United States, and most importantly, the simple steps you can take right now to protect everything from your gaming setup to your smart home, to your entire home network. Because once you understand what's actually happening during a storm, you'll never look at a thundercloud the same way again. Now here's why this matters more today than it ever has before. 30 years ago, the average American home had a few basic electronics. Maybe a television, a stereo system, a microwave. That was about it. But today, the average US household contains dozens of connected devices. Smart TVs, streaming boxes, gaming consoles, smart speakers, security cameras, smart doorbells, mesh Wi-Fi routers, smart refrigerators, connected thermostats, robot vacuums, cloud-connected appliances. Even your garage door might be connected to the internet. Many modern homes now have over 25 connected devices running at the same time, and every single one of them depends on stable electricity. The problem is, storms don't create stable electricity, they create chaos. Across the United States, severe weather is becoming more intense and more frequent. Hurricanes along the Gulf Coast, thunderstorms across the Midwest, tornado outbreaks in the plains, nor'easters in the Northeast, and powerful lightning storms across the Southeast. Millions of Americans lose power every year because of these events. But even when the power doesn't go out completely, dangerous electrical surges can still travel through power lines into homes. And that's where things start breaking. A power surge is basically a sudden spike in voltage. Your home electronics are designed to operate around 120 volts, but during a surge, that number can jump dramatically in a fraction of a second. Lightning strikes can send tens of thousands of volts through power infrastructure. Even storms miles away can trigger voltage spikes through the electrical grid. Your devices can't handle that. Microchips melt, circuits burn out, power supplies fail instantly. And the worst part, most of the time, the damage is invisible. No smoke, no sparks, just devices that suddenly stop working. But to really understand how storms threaten your home tech, we need to look at what's happening behind the scenes. When lightning strikes near power infrastructure, it injects massive energy into the electrical system. Utilities try to absorb or redirect this energy, but some of it inevitably travels through power lines toward homes and businesses. Think of it like a shockwave moving through the electrical grid. And when that surge reaches your home, it spreads through every connected wire. Outlets, Ethernet cables, coax lines, network cables, even phone lines. That means a surge doesn't just attack your TV. It can move through your entire digital ecosystem: your router, your modem, your gaming console, your streaming devices, your smart speakers, your security cameras, and because modern electronics rely on extremely delicate circuits, even a tiny voltage spike can permanently damage them. But here's where it gets serious. Many Americans assume surge protectors already solve this problem. You know the ones, those power strips with multiple outlets that say surge protection on the box. They look reassuring, but most of them offer surprisingly limited protection. Basic surge strips are designed to absorb small spikes. They're helpful, but they can't stop a major lightning surge. And when a powerful surge hits, those strips can fail instantly, meaning everything plugged into them becomes vulnerable. Now imagine a typical American living room: a 65-inch smart TV, a streaming box, a gaming console, a sound system, a Wi-Fi router, a modem, several charging devices. That's easily $3,000 to $5,000 worth of electronics sitting in one corner. One surge could wipe it all out. And here's something most homeowners don't realize. Your internet connection can carry surges too. Cable and fiber lines entering your home can also transmit electrical spikes during storms. That means even if your devices are protected from the wall outlet, they could still be hit through network cables. And this is the part nobody talks about. Smart homes actually increase the risk. The more connected devices you install, the more pathways electricity has to travel through your home. Smart thermostats connect to HVAC systems. Security cameras connect to networks. Doorbells connect to wiring. Smart appliances tie into circuits across your house. Every connection becomes another potential entry point for electrical surges. And with the smart home market exploding across the United States, millions of households are unknowingly increasing their exposure. But let's look at some real-world examples. Across Florida and the Gulf Coast, lightning activity is among the highest in the country. Insurance companies there process thousands of electronics damage claims every year related to storms. In Texas and Oklahoma, severe thunderstorms frequently trigger power surges that damage home networking equipment. In the Midwest, storm-driven power grid fluctuations often fry routers and modems. And in coastal states during hurricane season, surges can happen repeatedly as the grid struggles to stabilize. One moment your power flickers, and a few seconds later, your router is permanently damaged. What makes this worse is how essential home technology has become. Your internet connection isn't just entertainment anymore, it's work. Remote meetings, online school, security systems, cloud backups, smart home controls. When your network goes down, your entire home can feel disconnected from the world, and storms can cause that instantly. But here's where things get interesting, because protecting your home tech isn't just about convenience, it's also about money. Replacing modern electronics is expensive. A high-end smart TV can cost $1,500. Gaming consoles range from $500 to $700. Mesh Wi-Fi systems can exceed $600. Smart appliances can cost thousands. And when multiple devices fail at once, the financial impact adds up quickly. Some homeowners' insurance policies cover surge damage, but many policies have limits or deductibles that still leave homeowners paying significant costs, which is why more Americans are starting to rethink how they protect their home technology. But there's a debate happening. On one side, many tech enthusiasts argue that modern surge protection solutions make storm damage manageable. They point to whole home surge protectors, advanced power management systems, and improved electrical infrastructure. According to this perspective, smart homes can be safely protected with the right hardware. But on the other side, many homeowners feel overwhelmed. They worry about hidden vulnerabilities in complex home tech setups. They question whether surge protectors actually work. And they're frustrated by the lack of clear guidance. Because the truth is, protecting modern homes isn't as simple as plugging things into a strip anymore. It requires layers of protection. And this is where the conversation gets really interesting. Electrical professionals increasingly recommend something called whole home surge protection. Instead of protecting individual devices, these systems are installed directly into your home's electrical panel. They act like a shield, intercepting dangerous voltage spikes before they spread throughout the house. When a surge hits the power line, the protector diverts that energy safely into the ground. It's like having a firewall for your electricity. In many storm-prone regions of the United States, electricians now recommend this as a first line of defense. But even whole home systems aren't perfect. They reduce large surges, but smaller spikes can still reach sensitive electronics, which means local surge protectors still matter. It's a layered approach. Panel protection, device protection, network protection. The more layers you add, the safer your equipment becomes. And here's the bigger picture. Storm resilience is becoming a national conversation. As climate patterns shift and extreme weather becomes more common, the reliability of home infrastructure is getting more attention. Power grids are upgrading, utilities are installing smarter monitoring systems, homeowners are investing in backup batteries and generators, and tech companies are slowly designing devices that handle power instability better. But we're still in a transition period. Our homes are smarter than ever, yet they remain surprisingly vulnerable to something as ancient and unpredictable as a thunderstorm. Looking ahead to the future, experts believe the American home will become even more technology dependent. By 2030, it's expected that the average household could have dozens of connected devices operating simultaneously. Smart kitchens, connected health devices, AI-driven home automation, energy management systems, electric vehicle chargers, home battery storage. All of these systems rely on stable electricity, which means protecting home infrastructure will become just as important as protecting the physical building itself. Some future homes may include built-in surge defense systems from the moment they're constructed, electrical panels with intelligent surge monitoring, smart outlets that shut off during voltage spikes, network systems that isolate equipment during grid instability. The goal will be simple: homes that can withstand electrical chaos without losing their digital brain. But until those technologies become standard, protection still falls largely on homeowners, which brings us to something practical. Because no matter where you live in the United States, storm season is always somewhere around the corner. So what can you actually do right now? If you're a student living in an apartment or dorm, the easiest protection is investing in high-quality surge protectors for your laptop, gaming console, and router. For working professionals who rely on home internet, protecting your modem and router should be a top priority. Those two devices keep your entire digital life connected. Business owners working from home should strongly consider battery backup systems for critical equipment. These not only protect against surges, but also keep devices running during brief outages. And for homeowners, especially in storm-prone states, talking to an electrician about a whole home surge protector can be one of the most valuable upgrades you make, because the cost of prevention is often far lower than replacing everything after a surge. And in many cases, the protection lasts for years. At the end of the day, storms are one of the few forces that remind us how fragile our technology really is. We've built homes filled with intelligent machines, but they still rely on something incredibly unpredictable: electricity traveling through miles of infrastructure exposed to nature, lightning, wind, rain. And when those forces collide, even the smartest home can go dark in an instant. So the next time a storm rolls through your neighborhood and the lights flicker for just a second, remember that your home tech is standing on the front line of that electrical battle, and protecting it might be one of the smartest tech decisions you ever make. If you found this breakdown useful, make sure to subscribe to TechVibes for more deep dives into the technology shaping our everyday lives. And I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever had electronics destroyed during a storm, or do you already use surge protection in your home? Drop your experience in the comments, because the conversation around protecting our digital homes is just getting started.